Hello everybody and welcome back to the Empire of Space Race. It is I, CJ, your beloved host, also known as Lockie, and we are going to kick some royal behind today, because last time we didn't get dominated per se, but we didn't win the space race. We didn't get to space first because my enemy somehow got ahead of me. I did not anticipate that at all, and so I was in a bit of a state because I had to quickly get some defenses, some space turrets up so I could stop getting hit by transports. But I think we're okay now. I do need to do some rebuilding, but I think we're okay. So we have a lot to do this episode, and I intend on at least beginning an invasion on one of these planets before this episode is done. So let's get straight into it. Now, a lot has changed, or not a lot has changed, but I've realised a lot of things that probably shouldn't need to have been done last time, such as these robotic farms don't require citizens to harvest them anymore, because they harvest automatically, and because they harvest automatically, I think that might negate the benefits of the improved granary that I've made. So there's not much. I don't know if that actually does keep the benefit, because the improved granary was supposed granary was supposed to give me more resources, but I don't think it does because it's changed now. So that means there's a whole lot of citizens here that are just sitting here doing nothing because they don't harvest anymore. So I'm going to send these guys over to the other planet, and what I'm also going to do this session is, before I start attacking anyone, I am going to get on to harvesting this carbon, because it's going very quickly. There's a lot of citizens taking this carbon, and I probably won't have a lot of food. Wood, sorry. I probably won't have a lot of wood in the near future, so I need some wood quite badly. Especially if I want to have enough resources to keep attacking the other planets. So that's something else I need to do. What I'm also going to do is, so that when and if I want to keep building citizens on this planet, I'm going to build a couple of extra capitals, just random. Similar to how... Why are you not building it? Hello? There's too many citizens in the one building. That's why. Build it! There we go. Alright, I'm gonna set up a system that's similar to this system here with the 4 capitals, and I built another 4 of these guys so that I could have some building citizens, which is what I wanted to do. But first I'm going to do a little bit of rebuilding, like so. There we go. That'll happen in the background. This thing should be up. But I don't need to worry about citizens taking robotic farms anymore, or farming at all anymore. So I don't suppose that's actually a bad thing, because that means that I don't need to worry about population cap in that regard. But in saying that, I'm not entirely sure how that will benefit me with food. But I have a lot of food anyway. I mean, look at how much food is in here. There's only like 5,000 that's been taken out of all of these farms. So I think I'm going to be a lot... I'm gonna have a lot of food for eternity, so that's probably not a huge concern. I don't need to make these capitals, I just need to make them a town centre, so that I can make some citizens. And I think I can get away with putting one here, just so that I can make them come out into the centre. Now that won't work until I actually fill it. And boom. Alright, so the rest of these guys, I'm going to get onto the carbon deposits. Do I need to have... Oh, I might need to, actually. Yeah, I do. Alright, I'm going to move some of these things out of the way. I might need to... I'm going to get rid of some of these, because I've got way too many bookmarks, and I'm going to need to make a few more when I get some armies built up in the next 20 minutes or so. So, we're going to go on the offensive today, and we're going to kick some ass. I've devised a brilliant strategy, which I think should work, and I shall run you guys through that strategy in a minute. first of all, I'm just going to organize these bookmarks. Now, there's one thing that I want to do, like that. I want to have a bookmark for one of each of these, so that I don't have to click on both of them, because last time I clicked on both of them, because they were both in a single group, and it sort of, because if I had have teleported, if I had have used the missiles from that group, it would have sent 2 missiles, and that would have been a waste. I also built a teleporter last time, speaking of teleporters, so I don't know how many citizens are here, there's way too many to fit the teleporter, so I'll just send a transport over, if I can click on the map. There we go. Hey! Alright, so, for widescreen issue last time, I don't think it was really a widescreen issue per se. I think the resolution just changed, and that's why it looked really, really strange. And that's also why it recorded a bit retardedly. It recorded a bit retardedly, but it's okay now. It's not too bad, so that is always a good thing. Now there is a capital here, or town centre here, so I might just get them to start harvesting here, and that way I don't have to worry about making a new one anywhere. Right, so let's fit all these guys in here. And I think after these guys are all set up, I might need more than one transport. Actually, I'll just put them in a teleporter. I'm not going to waste time sending the transport back and forth. After I've got these guys set up, I am going to... I'm going to fortress half of these guys, actually, because I don't think I really... I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But these guys are still coming in with, or attempting to come in with space fighters. That reminds me, I want to check something. Space fighters come from these things, space carriers, and planetary fighters come from here. I need to upgrade both of those as well, actually. So I'll do that now. So one thing I forgot to do, I forgot to upgrade the space and planetary fighters. So I shall do that. Excuse me. That was not a burp. It was yes, quite so. Pardon me. So that is good. Alright, so once I get these guys set up, I'm going to start building up an army. And this army is going to kick some royal behind, because I have an epic strategy, which might work, it might not work, I don't know. It depends on how well my enemy is prepared for such an attack, but we shall soon find out. Let's teleport these guys. Ready? Boom. Oh my god. Citizens everywhere. How much mana does it go through, actually? It goes through, I don't know, actually, 65? I can't remember, I don't know. Looks like it went down to 25, so maybe it's 75. Or 65, one of the two. Oh, I'm under attack over here. Well, guess what? I also have a thing. Why am I being under attack over here? That's a bit concerning. Alright, what should I upgrade out of these guys? I think I'll upgrade the attack, the range, the speed's pretty good. I might increase the area of effect. Flight time. For the planes that I have these guys made for, I don't think I really need a speed or a range increase, let alone a health increase or a flight time increase. These guys, oh god, there's a lot of stuff happening over here. This is not good. Why am I being attacked over here now? This is a bit rude. I need to build some turrets. It's alright, they're doing alright, they're not doing too bad. Wow, I say that, and there's like a ton of ships just coming in from all over the place. Let's build a corvette to attempt to deal with that problem. Where did that ship go? That planetary fighter. Oh, well, it just died. Oh, damn it. I'm wasting resources already. Where are these citizens at? Hello? Were they still building this, or...? But these guys are getting through my defenses because they're finding weaknesses. They're exploiting my weaknesses. So I need to do a swift counterattack as soon as possible. So I just want to make sure that I don't get attacked whilst I'm attacking, of course. So You two build one of those. You can build one of those. Ooh. This is very awkward. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the games that I play, but clicking on things is very, very awkward. It might be my sensitivity. I might need to change that in the future, but I don't need to worry about that now because that's not too bad. I don't think. Well, you can go into space because that sort of is a logical thing, isn't it? There's a bit of logic behind allowing a planetary fighter to go into space. I think I'll increase that. Oh, I don't need the flight time actually. Increase the area of effect and the range. No, just the attack. Okay, good. Good. And he will upgrade it in the background. Alright, these two towers are up, or turrets are up rather. Let's put another one here, and I'll get you guys to put another one here. And that shall deal with any future problems. So should that arise. Now let's come back over here and get these guys to work. Because I am just literally going to get rid of all of their carbon. But, literally, I'm just going to exhaust all their resources. But they're not actually doing anything. They haven't actually done anything in the space age. I mean, they have upgraded buildings and fighters and all the rest of it for the space age, but they haven't built any space docks, let alone space turrets. And I don't think a lot of other bases have done that either, because I haven't actually seen any other bases in space just yet. I've only seen these guys, ooh, hello, these guys and these guys. So I haven't actually seen purple or yellow, so hopefully we'll be okay. I'm going to put you on defense. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm putting these guys in here. And I'm going to have these guys on the defensive stance. And I'm going to put you up front in case, for whatever reason, something happens. In fact, that's a perfect split, actually. Split them in half. Put further defensive here. And a further defensive here. There we go. Ooh, I've caught you as well. I'm gonna put... Oh my god, there's a lot of citizens here. I don't think I really need that many. Alright, let's put away some of these into a fortress. Into this fortress then, until I do need them. Yeah, some of these guys aren't even doing anything. There's so many citizens here, they don't even know what to do. But I'm getting a lot of wood. Well, I will be getting a lot of wood. I can't actually get a benefit out of wood either. So, what else is there? You're not doing anything. You're just sitting there for some reason. I think you might have been part of this group. Yes. You were, I think. Yeah, okay, there's free access. You're not doing anything. Yeah, for some reason... Oh no, it's because you're... Okay, right. Right. It's alright. Everything's fine. I just need to get reacquainted with everything. But I think everything is fine apart from you. Oh no. What? Yeah, they queue a bit weirdly for some reason, these guys. Like, they're queued up, right? Like, they're queued up to keep mining. But for some reason, they sort of stop after a while. I'm not quite sure why. Alright. Alright. Let's see what I've got here. I've got a bunch here. I might send... I've actually got 40. Not 40, 20. Sorry, I've got 20. So these guys can come over here. Just so that there's a bit of a... More of a frontal defense rather than sort of hiding behind the towers sort of thing. Not that I'm probably likely to get attacked in a hurry. Again. Touch wood. But, it will be something I'll need to pay attention to. So... let me run everyone through this strategy of mine. So, obviously I'd want to go for the closest planet first, because if I try and go for the other ones, they're too far away. I won't have a sort of not a tactical advantage per se, but I won't have a time advantage or an efficient strategy that I could use because I have to travel quite a decent distance just to get to one of these other planets. Should I get a hospital? I must build a hospital here because there's a lot of like damaged units. Let's build a hospital. Build a hospital. They haven't actually built a hospital here, so I'll build one for them. You're welcome. Oh, they're dropping. Oh god. Oh dear. Well, the fight is still going strong. I might need to get a handful of these guys and get some more turrets up. Because I don't plan on losing this planet in a hurry. I've already colonized 2 planets. One of them might have been my allies' planet, but regardless, I've still colonized it. Have you noticed as well that they seem to have a lot more carbon than I did? I don't know if they do or not, but it looks like they have a lot more carbon than I did. So, screw you guys, I'm taking all your wood. I don't care if you guys need your wood at all. I had barely any wood on my planet. I had the carbon here, which was a considerable amount, and a couple of random spots here. But so that's really two sort of areas. Here is like one area down here. There's another area here. There's like another one there, which supposedly went all the way over here because wow, this got taken out really damn quickly actually. Holy crap! I looked at that like 5 minutes ago. There were still trees here, I think. And there's another one here as well. So we've got loads of carbon. So I need to take advantage of this carbon. Otherwise, if I get to the other planets and I don't get these trees because everyone else has taken them, then I'm not going to have any other... Here we are, my hospitals. Hey, look at that! Oh, I can upgrade stuff too. Space unit self-heal. Oh, that's what they've got. Remember last time how that space transport was healing itself? And I was like wondering why? That's what it is. It's this thing. So apparently I've missed out on a couple of upgrades here, including you guys for some reason. Attack, not so much. Flight time, definitely. And the range, sure. You guys are alright. I'm not worrying about priests and everything because that's not... I don't want to use priests or prophets just yet. That's not part of my strategy. Okay. Speaking of strategies, okay, let's take this opportunity to mask out how I want to go about this invasion. So, I fought it out, and I think I need about 4 or 5 transports to ferry troops across, and they take 30 each, so that's 150, which would take me up to, what would that take me up to? 380. Which means I have 100 left for other spaceships. So I think maybe 4 transports. I think the idea is, what I want to do is I want to have 3 transports. 3 transports, right? Right, mate. That's it. Right. You're in for it now, mate. I want to have 3 transports, and each one will have, say... Oh, I don't know actually. I kind of want to have 5. I want to have 3 transports with watchmen in them. And maybe a couple of mechs as well. Now I kind of want to have each of every mech because they all have their own benefits. Hyperions are good at taking down buildings, Pandoras are good at splash damage, Zeuses are also good at taking down buildings, and Zeus are good at taking down buildings and tanks rather, and Minotaurs are also good at taking down tanks. So Hyperions are anti-building, Pandora are anti-group, Minotaur and Zeus are anti-tank, and the Zeus is also anti-building as well. So they all have their own benefits. So obviously I want to have a couple of those that I can use. Okay, quite relentless, aren't they? I'll be using planetary fighters, so they're coming out of airports. Okay, right, fair enough. So, alright. So I'm probably going to have 3 transports filled with watchmen, so they're going to be minor units, of course, and I'm probably going to have one of them, a 4th transport filled with mechs of all different types. Some mechs will be in the watchman transport as well, but I'll have mechs in one whole transport. And then I want to have another transport that will have some artillery units in it, but I won't intend on using that artillery until I can clear these front lines a bit, so I can actually use them and they won't die straight away. So the one main concern with attacking this planet is that there probably will be still some profits lying around. So I think I might have to take a risk and get a couple of spy satellites up in an attempt to find out what their game is, because I don't have this library anymore. I got rid of that library because otherwise my enemy would have relentlessly came and assaulted me, and that would not have been pleasant. So the idea is that I sort of want to come in not too spread out, otherwise there won't be too much concentrated fire, but I want them to be spread out enough so that if there is a considerable amount of splash damage, especially from any potential nuclear bombers that might come out of airports, they won't die all at once. So I do want to have their formation in a split formation. I don't want them to be grouped up as easily, and I want to have the mechs. The mechs can go anywhere because the mechs can take a bit of a beating unless there's like a profit or an anti-mech unit up. So I'll probably come from around about this side. If I come in from the place where there isn't any defences, then I'm probably going to be squeezed into a bottleneck. I'm speaking very weirdly today. I apologise. My English is good, but the way I say things is a bit, oh, for God's sake. The way I say things is a bit sort of stretched. I'm sort of like, straight or played or Moldenik or something stupid like that. But there's a lot of shit going on over here. Look at all these things.